There have been poems written about the clock, stories written about the clock. It is one of the few real landmarks of Lower Manhattan.
In that part of my career, I was walking the streets of New York City looking for photos. I came across this in Lower Manhattan, and I think it was the first time I had seen it. I had heard of it, but I didn't know where it was. And I thought it was just wonderful.
The original clock was a design of William Barthman back in 1896. And the idea was it was an advertising vehicle for the store. It was actually a jump hour illuminated with a light bulb underneath it. It was run with gears and a battery backup. The gentleman, Mr. Home, who was an employee of the store, it took him 2 years to build the clock. In 1917, Mr. Home passed away, and the problem was nobody knew how to operate the clock except him. And it became almost an embarrassment to the Barthmans as the clock never told time. So they would actually go out in the morning and cover the clock with a piece of cardboard so that they weren't embarrassed by the non-functioning clock that they had in the sidewalk. In 1925, it was replaced with an Arabic hand clock, and we have maintained that movement and replaced the movement several times. And it is calculated that during a portion of the day, 50,000 or more feet pass over the clock.
I was looking for photos. I didn't know what kind of photos. It was when something would catch my eye, catch my brain, catch my heart, you know, something that appealed to me. I was fascinated with it, and I took just one photo of it because also I didn't have very much money. And even though film was perhaps 30 or 35 cents a roll, I have always kept to the minimum number, just 2 or 3 shots at the most.
We look at time as just another tick on the clock, and that's really what we go through life looking at. We measure time and space, and the clock really is there forever. And as long as we maintain it like a good timepiece, it will last us forever. And we feel that we are responsible to keep that piece of history intact.